everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a living room makeover. I have wanted to give this room a makeover since we moved in over a year ago. The walls were just so dark, and then all the furniture in this room was from our old house, and it was also very gray and blue, so the whole room was just very gloomy. So I'm going in, I'm painting, I have new furniture, I did some DIY decor, hung up some other decor. I cannot wait for you guys to see, so let's just get on into it. Sit down. Wow, cute. Okay, so here is the before of the room. So as you can see, it is pretty much all the same color. The walls were blue, the furniture was grayish blue, the rug was grayish blue. I just was not loving how this room looked, and we never spent any time with it, and it kind of just felt like a wasted space because it just wasn't put together very well. So I'm very excited to be going in and giving this room a little bit of a makeover and a facelift. We have new furniture. Cannot wait for you guys to see it. Okay, so now for the real star of the show. The brand Chita was kind enough to gift me some items, so they are the sponsor of today's video. If you guys have never heard of Chita before, Chita makes stylish and comfortable furniture accessible to everyone with options for all budgets. They also have an assortment of modern designs ranging from farmhouse to contemporary, and their products are super high quality. I don't know if you can tell right here, but even opening up this box, I was super impressed because the actual packaging that this chair was in felt like the kind of cloth bag that like a high-end designer purse would come in, so it was packaged really well as well. We were like instantly impressed with the brand. So the pieces I ended up picking out were the Henry swivel accent chair in the color brown. So that's what we're unpacking right here, and it is the new favorite family chair. It's comfy. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, it's fun. It's like fun too. Just sit in it for a second. Yeah. It's comfy. I don't know if it's comfy for someone your size. Right? As you can see, it was instantly a big hit. It was so comfortable. And not only that, but it actually has a 360-degree swivel. So it's so cool. It comes in tons of different color options in fabric or faux leather. The one I got is faux leather, and it feels and looks like such high quality. So the next item that I picked out was the Delaney sofa. So this is the Delaney two-piece modular sofa in the fabric linen. I had a hard time choosing which one I wanted because I seriously, all their sofas are so pretty. I love the Delaney. I also really like the Kenna one that they have. But you might be thinking that I'm crazy for getting this light of a fabric with two young kids. But the best thing about this is that it is super easy to clean. So it has reversible back and side cushions, and all of them have zippers, and all of the covers are machine washable. Super soft, it's Oeko-Tex certified. Even the actual fabric is really soft to the touch, and it's just so comfortable. And you'll see in a second that I actually got the matching ottoman as well, which is awesome because it can kind of turn the sofa into a little bit of a chase lounge. You can use it as a coffee table. It also has a ton of storage. So if you guys are in the market for new furniture, highly recommend Chita. We are so impressed. They were kind enough to give me a discount code, so I will have them linked down below in my description, as well as the discount code, and you will get 15% off site-wide, saving up to $500 site-wide. So in this clip, I was trying to show you guys just how dark this room gets. So even though I really like this wall color, I'm a big fan of blues in decorating, it just wasn't a great wall color. It was so dark, and it really just absorbs all the light. So even though this room gets direct sunlight, it is always so dark, and it actually makes the rooms next to it super dark as well. So I knew I wanted to paint it. As much as I hate painting. And I always forget just how much I dislike painting until it's time to paint. But I went back and forth on what color to get, and I read tons of reviews, and I ended up picking out Sharon Williams Shoji White. I felt like it was gonna be perfect. It's not as white as the color Alabaster, which is super popular, but it's not as dark as my family room walls, which is Edgecomb Gray, but it still has that grayish tone, and I really, really like it. So on the day that I'm filming this, it was actually mine and my husband's 7-year wedding anniversary. So as a little gift for him, I ended up making him 2 prints. And so as you can see, these look like they're watercolors, but what I did is I just took 2 of our wedding photos and I used an app on my phone to kind of transform them into a watercolor so it looks like it's painted. And then I just had them printed out at Walgreens. And then I used some frames that I had picked up at Goodwill for like a couple dollars, framed them, and I feel like it turned out so well. Also, this is really cool. As I was opening up this frame, I noticed that this wasn't a print, but it was actually a painting from some kid at some point. So, Trevor Stone from Cavion Community School, I have your painted picture. I just ended up keeping it and putting it behind my picture. That way I still had it. I felt weird throwing it out. But yeah, I loved how these turned out, and it really looks like someone painted a watercolor photo of my wedding photos for me. Okay, if you were in the market for curtain rods, check out Ross. This was $12.99, but I also got one for each of the boys' rooms, and they were only $7.99. That's the cheapest place I've seen them. I found this thrifting at a Goodwill. I paid $5 for it, and I thought it was really nice. It's really big. It has like matting. It gave me very like fancy Ralph Lauren vibes. Now, if you are watching this and you are like, Lauren, have I not seen you hang up curtains in every video in 2023? You are correct. And I don't know what to tell you. For some reason, my curtains keep falling down. I do know half of the reason is because I have a 2- and 5-year-old and they like to wrap themselves up in the curtains and they get tucked down. But I never had this issue at my old house. I never had curtains fall down, and for some reason, every curtain in every room has fallen down. So I think it was the anchors I was using. I was using the really cheap ones. So I got the Mac Daddy big expensive anchors. Hopefully this is the last time you will see me hanging curtains. Okay, so this is what we're working with currently. I love it. I love these curtains. I hope you guys can see them well. It's kind of hard because it's so bright outside, but I just think they are so pretty. Let me see if I can. There you go. I love them. I feel like it just adds a little something to this room because this room is so light and bright. Now this, I actually got off Facebook Marketplace a while ago for only $100. And this thing is huge and heavy, so I felt like that was a really good score, but I haven't really known what to do with it. So we moved it in here. It was in the dining room, but it didn't really fit the rest of the room. Now something else I wanted to try out though before like committing to this space is trying to put this behind that couch. Just want to see what it looks like. just think that looks weird. I think it would be fine if it was like half the size. It's just a little too wide. So I got these nightstands from Habitat for Humanity like last year, and I think I'm gonna put them in here. So the story behind these is I found them at Habitat for Humanity for $15. I got 2 of them. And originally I bought them for our living room, but they ended up being a little too formal looking, and I don't know, I've had them for the last year. They haven't really been in any room because I was starting to think like, okay, maybe I can't make these work. So this morning I was looking on Facebook Marketplace for side tables that were in this darker wood color just because I feel like it complements the furniture really well. And then I remembered I had these. So I'm gonna try them out here and see if I can make them work. They are, I don't know if they're outdated. I mean, maybe a little, but I think I can make it work. And then as far as the lamp, I was at Home Goods, and if you remember, this room was kind of like this color. It was a little bit darker and more blue, but I really liked how that blue color looked with the furniture. It was just way too overwhelming and dark for a whole room. So when I saw this at Home Goods, and it was only $39.99, and it's a pretty big lamp, I decided to get it. And it has little gold accents. It also has, where is it? A USB charging port, so I'm thinking this will work well in here. Now this wall is so big, so I've kind of been struggling with how to break it up and what to put on it. So I found these really big picture frames from Home Goods, so I think I'm going to try doing that on top of the couch, and then maybe something different over here. So this lives from the living room, so it's not going to stay in here. I just put it in here last night because we needed some extra light. I don't think these pair well together, so it's not going to stay in here, but I know I want some sort of floor lamp just for that added height.
Okay, thank you.
I need to make the 2 or 3.
2.
I do think that looks a little cluttered. Is it weird though? Like, doop, 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 doop. Maybe then I can just have one lamp so it's not like doop, 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 doop. The good thing about using 2 instead of 3 is I can return the 3rd and get $25 back. Okay, I know some people love symmetry, but this is too much for me. As I'm watching this, I think I'm deciding that these frames are too modern for this space. Let me know what you think. I kept the tags on them. I'm thinking maybe I need to return them and get like a large piece of artwork, or I don't know, a different type of frame. What do you think?
like too much? 'Cause I think that I've been falling ever since that day out in the park. And I don't know what this.
I think I want to get some like little table here. I'll put some inspiration pictures. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with the corners. Okay, I think I decided that this side table is too outdated, and I'm going to like keep an eye out to see if I can find anything at like a Goodwill or Facebook Marketplace to go there. But for now, just to style the room, I'm going to use one of the side tables from our living room. I actually feel like this side table would be perfect if it was larger. So I think what I'm gonna look for is a side table that's maybe in a dark brown or this brown. Let me know what color you guys think would work best. That's a circle, but maybe like a larger one, like those ones that kind of look like a pedestal. And then I found this at Goodwill for $3. So this kind of brings in that dark wood for now at least. So this recliner is from Walmart from years ago, and it's honestly just never been comfortable. I liked it a lot and I bought it when I was in my like gray phase, and now that I don't love gray, I just don't like these recliners anymore because I don't like the color, and they're also just not comfortable, but they were really cheap at Walmart. So I think I'm just gonna sell those on Facebook Marketplace, so pretend those aren't here. And then for this area, I think I'm going to keep this here. I really like it, and then I think what I'm gonna do is have this lamp here, maybe put both of them, and then kind of have like a collage area. So some of the ones that I'm thinking for the collage is this one that you guys saw me make for my anniversary. I have this guy from a Goodwill. I think it was like $2 a while ago. I have this one from Goodwill, which this one and the last one don't really go together, so maybe not them together. But I don't know, I just want a bunch of different pictures and frames and different things that I find at like Goodwills or antique shops, stuff like that. Okay, I am going to run to HomeGoods because I want this video to be a like living room makeover, sitting room makeover video. So I want it to be impactful. Like you want the before and after to be a big deal. And right now I feel like the only thing impactful is that I painted the room and then the really pretty furniture I have. But I'm like, oh, I need some kind of decor. However, on the other side of things, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I am like a real person. I'm not like one of those millionaire YouTubers. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace to try to find things. I do think that those side tables are just a little outdated, but I don't want to buy side tables full price. That's something that I feel like I could find on Facebook Marketplace, but it just might take a little time. However, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me run to HomeGoods. I'm allowing myself to go to HomeGoods and just look around and see if they have any like finishing touches. Maybe I can find like a large artwork to put in that corner. I think eventually over time I'll find like a buffet to put there. Once again, from Facebook Marketplace, pretty much anything that's like wood furniture I try to find on Facebook Marketplace because there's always so much. Like my whole dining room table, I'll put a picture right here if you haven't seen it before. I got that off Facebook Marketplace for $160. So as much as I want this to be like a shabam, like insane transformation living room makeover, I also feel like that might take a little bit of time because I'm not trying to spend a ton of money. But all that to say, we are going to HomeGoods real quick. So I love both of these aisles and so many things in it, but my only problem is I don't have like a bookcase or a buffet or a shelf or anywhere that I could put anything. So I keep finding things that I like and being like, ooh, I should get this, but where the heck would I put it? I can't put it on the couch. I am always drawn to coastal things. I know some people don't love coastal, but I feel like my best memories, especially with my husband, are coastal. So I'm always drawn to everything coastal, but that is not the vibe of this room. That's gonna be more like the dining room style, except not as literal, hopefully. Hopefully I can do it tastefully. When we first moved into this house, I was super into like the transitional Studio McGee style. And then I kind of realized I was doing it because it was trendy and I don't really love it. Don't get me wrong, I still think it's beautiful. Like Jenna Pierce is one of my favorite YouTubers and her whole house is this kind of style. I just think I was kind of trying to fit in and it's not very me. So I've kind of slowly been transitioning away from this. Look at this Mac Daddy mirror. Oh my gosh. I love this guy, but he is $150 and I think I'm okay with the one I already got for $40. I really like both of these, this one and this one. Okay, so I didn't find anything. I felt like if I would have gotten anything there, I would have been settling. Like there were some things where I was like, I could make this work, and then I'm like, you know what? I feel like a good room makeover happens with time, so I'm gonna go home, look around my house and see things that I already have. I have like a lot of decor items from the old house that we're not currently using. See what I can do to come up with like an end result for the room and to decorate it. And then just kind of be okay with decorating it as time goes on. When I find like a buffet I like, I'll put it in that little corner, decorate it with some pictures. And those can just be additional videos. So I've just come to terms with the fact that unless I want to like drop a ton of money, room makeovers take time.
Starting to think I like being stuck. 'Cause if you look at the ceiling, my favorite part's the sky cut off.
Hey, so it is time for the reveal. So before I show you the after, let's take one more look at where we started. Okay, please excuse any background noises. I have two little boys that are both here with me right now. But, so as much as I love this room makeover and how this room turned out, obviously it's not completely finished. So this is gonna be part one of my living room makeover, but there will be a part two. I just felt like if I wanted to put it all in one video, it would take me a few more weeks to finish. And I felt like it would be too long of a video, so I thought, why not break it up into two parts? I feel like it's already a really big transformation as it is. However, some things you can expect in part two is a new rug. I want to get a buffet or like a sideboard for one of those areas like I showed you in my inspiration picture. This side table, I want to get a different side table because that side table is actually from our family room, so I'm going to put that back. And then I also want to do a collage wall up here. So it just takes time, especially because a lot of these items I'm hoping to find on Facebook Marketplace, Salvation Army, Goodwill, Habitat for Humanity. Cannot wait to get started on part two of the makeover. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. I plan on having that up hopefully in the next couple weeks. Also, if you made it all the way till the end, thank you so much. I would love if you want to leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up. It just kind of helps to boost my video on the algorithm a little bit. Also, thank you so much to Chita again for sending this furniture. We love it. It is such high quality. If you guys ever want to work together again, I'm on board because I love this stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of my content, make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And thank you guys so much for watching.